From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Wednesday, June the 28th, 2017. Israeli border police officers arrested a Palestinian woman today in the West Bank city of Bethlehem on suspicion that she was planning to carry out a terror attack. The 36-year-old was searched at a security checkpoint near Rachel's tomb and was found to have a knife in her possession. When questioned later, she reportedly said that she had wanted to commit a stabbing attack in Jerusalem. Kansas has become the 21st state in the U.S. to enact a law against BDS, the Boycott, Divestment, and Sanctions movement that seeks to delegitimize the State of Israel. Kansas Governor Sam Brownback signed a bill on Friday prohibiting state agencies from contracts with companies that boycott Israel. And in New York, Mayor Bill de Blasio reaffirmed his commitment to fighting BDS. The mayor hosted an event last night at Gracie Mansion in Manhattan to celebrate Jewish heritage and honor Executive Vice President of the New York Board of Rabbis, Rabbi Joseph Potasnik. De Blasio said at the gathering that the BDS movement undermines, quote, one of the things that could lead to peace, which is economic opportunity for all in Israel in the region. The mayor also spoke of the rise in anti-Semitism, which he said would not be tolerated in New York City.
So we have an obligation as New Yorkers to show a particular example to our country, to our world. We know there's been a rise in anti-Semitism in this country, and we will not tolerate it here in New York City. We will show it does not belong in New York City.
Meanwhile, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani rang the opening bell this morning at the stock exchange in Tel Aviv. Giuliani is in the city attending the annual cybersecurity conference at Tel Aviv University. Police in Boston, Massachusetts arrested a man this morning suspected of vandalizing the city's Holocaust memorial. 21-year-old James Isaac of Roxbury is suspected of throwing a rock at the glass structure, shattering one of its panels. He was charged with willful, malicious destruction of property and civil rights violations and appeared in Boston Municipal Court today. And officials in Ukraine are looking for the public's help there in identifying vandals of a Holocaust memorial in the city of Lviv. Officials there published online security camera footage showing several young men painting Nazi symbols on a part of the Space of Synagogue's memorial display, which was just constructed last year. The vandalism took place on June the 20th. And police in New York are looking into an arson case this weekend to see if it might be considered a hate crime. The New York Post reported that around midnight on Sunday, a bus owned and painted by Brooklyn artist Lev Schreiber was set on fire. The bus is decorated with Jewish symbols and is used by Lev as a studio and gallery for his work, as well as in festivals and parades. The NYPD is investigating. A public memorial was held yesterday to remember veteran Jewish journalist Gabe Pressman. Pressman was a staple in New York, a senior correspondent for WNBC, a TV news icon. He was known for and was said to be one of the first reporters to take a camera crew into the streets for live coverage. During his 6-decade-long career, Pressman was recognized with 11 Emmy Awards, a Peabody, and the George Polk Award. Fellow journalist Chuck Scarborough, who worked alongside Pressman for 37 years, said New York is a better city because of his relentless reporting through the decades. Pressman is survived by his wife, children, grandchildren, and one great-grandchild. He died Friday at the age of 93. Judges of the International Criminal Court visited the Auschwitz-Birkenau death camp for the very first time. The ICC said the judges paid their respects to the victims of the concentration camp, which serves as a somber reminder of the importance of the court's mandate to fight impunity for the perpetrators of such atrocities. The judges went to the site of the death camp on Saturday at the end of a seminar they were attending in Krakow. Jerusalem's Old City was lit up tonight, full of vibrant colors and sounds at the 9th Annual International Festival of Light, a state-of-the-art interactive exhibit which includes art, music, dance, and of course, unique light shows and installations. Light artists from across the globe, including from the U.S. and Canada, as well as from the Netherlands, Australia, Poland, Austria, China, Germany, and Hungary, among others, are exhibiting along with Israeli artists. The festival runs through July the 6th. And taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Wednesday, June the 28th. At 7 o'clock, college students speak about the importance of Israel education and pro-Israel activism on campuses here in the U.S. from a Camera and B'nai Tikva program in North Brunswick, New Jersey. At 7:30, a discussion on raising Jewish children with a love and understanding of Israel from Gesher Shalom congregation, the JCC of Fort Lee, New Jersey. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with Michael and Susan Ashner, founders of the Beit Ruth Educational and Therapeutic Village in Israel, to talk about the work they do to help at-risk girls on L'chaim. At 10, Israel's Yamin Ord Choir of at-risk immigrant youth perform with teen choirs here in the U.S. from Central Synagogue, the Abraham Joshua Heschel School, and the Ramaz School. And coming up right after this newscast tonight at 6:30, it's Thinking Out Loud with Micah Halpern. And that's the JBS News Update for Wednesday, June the 28th, 2017. I'm Teisha Bader.